I've got a fun-ish video for you today. And this was inspired by a subscriber and upcoming retreat attendee. And I never thought of this before. They were wondering what people in the community dress like, or what is culturally appropriate, how to culturally appropriately dress. Wow, it's a little early, please forgive me, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. How do people dress while they're in Guanajuato without looking like a tourist? And more specifically, do people wear shorts here in the city, especially when it's hot outside? So I'm going to begin by showing you kind of what I'm wearing as well as I can. So right now I'm wearing my usual daily garb, which is gym shorts and shoes and a gym shirt. And when I'm feeling fancy, I wear khaki pants into town, something really light, very, very light jeans. And that's pretty much it. T-shirts all the time. And when it's cold, obviously sweaters. But that's what I've been wearing. And hopefully I haven't been culturally inappropriate or just like looking like a tourist all the time. It's just not something that I've thought about. But we're gonna go take a walk around town for just a few minutes, and we're gonna see what people are wearing. All right, before we go and check out some people's clothing today, I'm gonna show you once again how to get cash out of an ATM. This time we're using Banorte. I put my card in the slot, and the reason why I'm showing you this is for a specific reason, and I'll show you why. So I enter my PIN, which here is called a NIP, and I retire efectivo. I hope you can see this. Ahorro means right now. And then I'm just getting 2,000 Mexican out, which is about $100. I accept their fee, which I don't pay this fee with Revolut. I always print the receipt. And then this part is where you're going to want to decline. So it asks you to accept the conversion that they want. Always decline the conversion because you don't get a very good rate when you accept the conversion. So I'm hoping you're able to see it. It's now preparing the money. I get my money. I usually count it, but I only have two hands today. I'm going to trust that it's what I asked for. Do not forget your card, because Banorte is one of the ATMs where you don't get your card until the very end, until after I get my receipt, as well as when it says another operation, another transaction. No. And you get your card back. And that's how you get money out of the Banorte ATMs. I decided to enlist the help of my good friend Angelica right over here. We're actually about to do another video about getting your, temporary residence and permanent residence, because she is an attorney here in Guanajuato. And so she's gonna share her expertise. But first, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what people are wearing. And she's gonna explain kind of what is acceptable and what is not acceptable in terms of clothing. So do men normally wear shorts here in Guanajuato?
Yes.
When? How old? Is it all ages?
All ages, young, all the people.
Uh-huh.
For weekend, in the week.
Yeah.
It depends where you are going to go. For example, if you are going to work, I think that it isn't a good idea.
Uh-huh.
But if you are going to here to downtown,
Yeah.
or with your kids, I think that it's fine.
What about when you're coming as a tourist? Like, and you don't want to look like a tourist. See, there's a guy wearing shorts right there. Do you think he's a tourist? I don't think so.
Well, if you want to wear a short,
Yeah.
I think that it's a good idea, because here now the weather is very hot.
Yeah. So no one cares if you're wearing shorts or not, right?
No, except if you are going to the university, or if you are going to work,
Yeah.
or maybe if you are going to your to the school.
Yeah.
For your kids, maybe.
Okay.
But for going to the street, I think that it's fine.
So if you're just walking around the city, it's okay to wear shorts.
Yes.
But if you're a professional or if you're in a professional setting, like picking your kids up from school,
Exactly.
it's not. Do you think like tourists should try to dress like the locals, or should they just dress comfortably? Like,
I
because
think
when it gets
that-
hot here, it gets hot.
Yes, I think that comfortable is the idea for
Yeah.
the tourist. Yes.
Yeah.
And the shoes are very important here in Guanajuato. I think that you must to wear tennis.
Yeah. So you think shoes are more important than, worrying about shorts or pants?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, the footwear definitely is very, very important here, and especially in San Miguel de Allende. But here, it's actually look, it's not what we walk on is not that bad. I mean, in this area, we're in Centro.
No, in this area no, but there's other that is worse.
Yeah. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, we've seen quite a few people wearing shorts, right? Like, it's not a thing. It's more about comfort, like you said. But do you automatically assume that when people are wearing shorts that they are tourists?
Yes.
You do? You think so? Do a lot of Mexican local people wear shorts?
Especially for the summer,
Yeah.
because the weather is hot.
Yeah. But they don't.
And the young people, maybe the young ladies.
Yeah, so younger people.
Yes.
But like you said though, it's not, no one really cares, right? Like,
No, I think that it doesn't matter. Maybe
yeah,
if you are going to the church.
yeah. Oh, if you're going to church,
Uh-huh.
definitely do not wear shorts.
No,
See, I mean,
it isn't a good idea.
here we are in the exact center of town, and I'm just gonna pan over and just show you kind of like what people are wearing. You see pants and shorts. This gives you an idea of what I guess the overall population is wearing. It looks like you just pretty much wear everything. I don't think it's a big deal, do you? I don't. You already said no, so yeah. So let's walk real quick and just find a nice spot where we can do your interview.
All right.
But this is what it looks like, everyone. This is 12 o'clock in the middle of the city, and you've got tourists and you've got locals all mixed together. And I can tell you, I can't really tell who's a tourist and who is a local. It doesn't really matter. No one really pays attention to it. No one really looks at what you're wearing, and I think it's going to be up to you guys what you're wearing. I'm telling you as someone who lives here and someone who's an actual local who's from Guanajuato, that doesn't matter what you're wearing as long as you are respectful of your surroundings, whether you're at church or you're in a professional setting. Any other time, if you are just wandering about in Guanajuato, I think it's super, super important to focus on comfort and making sure you have the right shoes, making sure that you don't overheat, because in the months of April and May, it is, how hot is it, Angelica? Yeah, it's really, really hot here, and you don't want to overheat. And I think I just saw a cool seat open up. Let's head on over there, and we're gonna learn about temporary versus permanent residence and how to obtain that in the next video. All right, guys, see you there.